welcome, welcome, welcome. For anybody that is currently watching, it is a bit of a later stream, but as the title does say, it is a night shift, and I wanted to try and do a stream for anybody that doesn't always catch them when I do typically stream, and I just want to see where it goes. Most likely the city is going to be quiet, but it means that we can just have a chit chat for anybody that is currently watching. It does appear that we've got 5 watching, so don't be afraid to say hello. I promise I don't bite. And yeah, let's just see where it goes. Probably stream for about a couple of hours, and then we'll go from there. Right, let's get right into it. Right, for anybody that is watching, which I do believe we've got some people watching, don't be afraid to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. It's always much appreciated. You don't have to if you don't want to, but again, it's much appreciated. Gets us out there further to more people that may enjoy roleplay or GTA roleplay at this stage. And let's just see what happens. I was thinking about doing another game at this time during the morning, but we thought we'd try this first night shift stream with Redline. Hello, Egg. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Ah, we've got one person saying hello, and at least I'll have someone to talk to at least. Would help if I were actually on duty. I always forget something. Just do me a favour, Egg, and anyone else that does actually say hello. Can you give us a thumbs up if everything's clear? Yeah, I'm good, Egg. I'm good. Could be better, could be worse, but it is what it is. But yeah, as always, if everybody can hear me, see me, well, see me stream, do let me know. Do give me a thumbs up if the sound's good. Also, do let me know. Hey Josh, welcome, welcome. Connie, probably not. But like I say, I wanted to do a night shift. It's mixing it up a little bit, but yeah, 0 cops on. There's not many people in the city, to be fair, but we can have this stream as a bit of a chit chat as well, to be fair. And it's more for the people that may not catch them when I do them earlier usually. Much appreciated, Ken, and welcome, welcome. Think about it, Connor. We don't actually need cops to be EMS. I know you're usually a late one, Connor, when you're on EMS. I mean PD, sorry. Alright, we got 10 watching. Much appreciated for anybody that's here. Much appreciated. For the most part, as I say, we probably will be just driving around patrolling as EMS, but I wanted to do this stream and just chit chat about anything and everything. Even potentially what's next with both Natalie and then Natasha. I am wanting to bring Natasha back and start doing some criminal activities with her again. Did do a bit of a test run the other day. Problem is Natasha is without a gang at this moment in time, but never say never. Okay. So what's everyone been up to? How's school, college, work, all the above? I think what we could potentially do as well while we're out on patrol, if there's anything that you guys haven't really seen in the city, we could also look at that. I'm sure by now a lot of the regulars will have probably seen a lot of stuff within Red Line itself, but would anybody that's watching like to see Natasha return? Just it might mean in some other capacity than the Lost. The Lost is on a bit of a break at the minute, but never say never to a return on to the Lost as Natasha. But as of now, it'll be Natasha, the what I call the Nomad. She's a freelancer at this moment in time. Yeah, it just depends on what I do with her next turn. Hiya DJ, welcome. Oh look, we got our regulars. Not too bad. Alright, we've got our first call of the night. Let's have a look. Medic 10 is 1097. Code free to let's call. And of course a crash. Not a surprise there. Hello Miguel, welcome. Medica 10 is 10:23 arriving on scene.
Hello.
Hello.
Natalie,
What's...
how you feeling, by the way? Do you
Oh
not getting your gun
Jesus!
back?
Who's got a voice box issue? Jesus. Right.
That's-
So what's going on?
We hit a pole.
Okay, let's have a look at you.
Guess who was driving?
What
That
are you?
one.
What are you, Johnny?
I hit a pole as well.
Okay. Well,
He was driving.
you're both the definition of poles. Not
Yeah.
not much going
Natalie,
on.
did you get your gun back?
No, I did not. How did you know about it?
Let's just say it was dealt with.
Okay. Right. So you're not looking too bad. So I'm guessing, were you the passenger or were you the driver?
Passenger.
Okay. Well, it looks like you've
He's a
probably
passenger,
jolted
princess.
forward and injured your lower back.
Yeah.
Okay. And it looks like you got a bit
I
of a
slept
cut
over
to
him
the
once or
actual face
twice.
as well. Okay. So we're just going to clean everything up, patch everything up, and go from there. Okay.
Mhm.
Here we go. Might sting a little bit. Here we go. You're not going to need stitches, so you're all good. Just the dressing or two.
Spin
Okay.
monkey.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right. How's
How do you
that
think
feel?
of my new car? Feels brilliant.
Ah. Is that? Oh yeah. Didn't you win that?
No, it was Johnny that won.
Oh, okay. Right. Just walk to them stairs and come back to me. See how things feel. Just-
Yeah, I'm still hurting.
You still there? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just testing a couple of things. Right.
That's okay.
So now we'll give you a bit of pain relief.
I'm surprised to see you, out in that amble.
Oh yeah, I know. It's I thought about doing technically a night shift, day shift, whatever you want to call it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, how's that feel?
Feels a lot better. I appreciate
Yeah?
it. It's a bonus, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Have you got any other pains, concerns anywhere apart from this pain in the ass?
Nope,
Whoa.
I'm all good.
Okay.
Step away, Adonis. Natalie's getting tackled.
Excuse me.
I'm joking. You heard nothing.
I was gonna say, remember how often I treat you.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Right, let me just charge you and you can be on your way.
Yeah.
Right, so it's just gonna be 300 today?
Yep.
There we go. Right, you good to go.
Perfect.
That's it for now. How about you, Johnny? Are you injured?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. What's wrong with you? Did you crash?
I was driving and I crashed into the pole.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have
The
a look.
seatbelt caught me mainly.
Right. I'm noticing a bit of blood on your wrist. Is that for recent or is it old? Or is it
That's old
yours?
blood,
Should I
it's
say?
dried.
Okay.
It's old blood.
Right, okay.
Oh, it's not mine. It's a certain friend of yours.
Okay. Well, I'm only noticing a couple of cuts and bruises. Okay, nothing too major.
Yeah, good.
Oh, should do what I picked up earlier. I picked up that hooligan that won yesterday by a
Unicorn.
Rudy. You know when it won it yesterday, and I bought it off him.
You hurt my feelings with that car.
That's mine. That wasn't mine.
You're right.
Well, that's
yeah.
the thing. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do with it.
Yeah, like, as soon as I seen
Which
it in
car
my
did you
head,
get?
I was
Sorry,
like,
Natalie.
no.
The hooligan. It's if you look on
Pull it
the.
Out quickly.
I'll be quick.
Yeah, it's a chem block unicorn.
For anybody that is or was a Ken Block fan, don't hit on me for this. It's actually great at the minute. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not
How much
actually.
did you want for this?
What? Well, I've just got it out on loan as a 1.4, but if you get like 1.5, 1.6 straight up, then I'll trade it you.
Yeah. Damn.
Right, Johnny, jump in so I can take you up there. 'Cause I need to go meet someone real quick after I drop you off.
About Natalie. Oh, did you charge me?
No, not yet. Give me 2 seconds.
I'd take out of this.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, Natalie, you should have left that one car black. Cause like, legacy and that.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I'll think on it, but and I
Yeah.
might do. We'll see.
Does it
Right.
look bad about red? No, but
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good one.
Alright, you good to go? Right, see you for now.
you-
Alright, we've got 9 watching. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm assuming everybody can hear in the in-game audio all good, yeah? Good, good, good to hear. Medic 10 is 1097 code 3 to the latest call. Alright, we've got a J. What Womack is it? Womack? Womack? No, it can't be Womack. Womack. I'm assuming. Welcome, welcome. Think I've seen you before. I'm assuming I've either got all Americans in this chat at the minute or other people that just can't sleep. Or all the above. Oh yeah, I know. I've seen. Yeah, I'm almost. Like I say, I was 95% sure that I'd seen your name more than time, a few times. So yeah, for anybody that joined after I mentioned it earlier, we'll see how a 2-hour stream goes in total. But it's not gonna get too busy overall, as I say. But we'll see. We'll see. When I don't stop crashing everywhere. Ah, okay, not too bad. Oh, so that means you're ahead by quite some time. Aren't you like a day ahead, Kane? Or a good amount of hours in front? Wow, Junior, thank you for that. I will beat your ass when I see you shortly. Oh, okay. So what's Junior up to, you dirty criminal? I should really keep my eyes on the road rather than look at the chat, but you know. Oh yeah, I know, Jay, I know. Bad Junior, you took the mantle for the worst criminal in the city. It's very bizarre, because I feel a lot more awake now than I did earlier on, and it's just very peculiar. Oh, definitely, Junior. None are about it. You definitely are. Who? Had a shoe and a half. Questionable, Junior. Questionable. Right. See where this is going to take us. There we go. Pulling through. Jesus, that were a pain in the ass. Medic 10 is 1023 arriving on scene. So what's happened to these two then?
Junior passed that right now. I'm not too sure about this one.
Okay, well let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, I did not mean to kick them. I didn't mean to press. Well, not press.
AMS brutality. Wow.
How about you're next if you don't behave yourself? Why am I? I don't particularly want to escort him. Why am I trying to escort him? My brain does not want to function right now. That's what I'm looking. Right, I think I might get out the saw for this one and just get rid of their ankle and such. Jesus Christ, Junior, once again, is always taking off his goddamn clothes. Right, so I wonder what I see. Well, much appreciated whoever that was. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so I'm only noticing wounds more so around the legs and the arms and such. Of a bump to the head. We're just going to clean everything, sterilise everything, and get them back on the feet. Here we go. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, Junior, you in, man? What happened to you?
I think so. I don't know, I was standing on the car and randomly. I wasn't hungry, thirsty, and I wasn't bleeding.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was perfectly fine.
Hang on, for some reason I'm injured. Why the hell am I injured? Okay, alright, let me just give you a...
Your ambulance looks a little damaged.
It does, yeah.
Maybe you crashed driving up here.
Don't know what you're talking about. Never happened.
Look at all this. Look at this damaged ambulance.
Right. So what happens to this one again?
Ah, this goofy guy fell off my bike speeding.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Why are you trying to steal my clothes?
I ain't stealing no one's clothes. You always strip. Hello, JB.
That's a lie.
Welcome,
You trying to
welcome.
take my clothes.
Right. So I'm noticing more wounds to the upper shoulders and face area, despite the actual mask. There are several holes in this mask now, so we're just going to start cleaning up the wounds, patching everything up. The arm itself in particular looks potentially discolored, but we can find out when they're conscious, and then we'll go from there.
Can I test drive your Mitsubishi one?
Are you with me?
Oh, my
Right.
prostate hurts.
Your prostate? Well, you're not old enough to need a prostate, so what are you talking about?
I need
give
an
you-
examination.
I'll give
No,
you one
thank
tonight,
you.
man. Don't worry.
Right, let me just have a look at your rest of your injuries. So yeah, so one thing that's happened when you came off this bike, you dislocated your shoulder, okay? So this is gonna sting like a
Ouch.
bitch. So bear me a second. Hello, hello Mona, welcome, welcome. Right, so just really, Junior. I've just got a call literally from Junior, who's literally just come off his bike, the idiot. Right, so I'm gonna pop your shoulder back in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Ah,
Very dramatic. Right, so we are just gonna put in a sling. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, Mona. By the way, I don't know if we've seen you
so is
before.
that yes or no to the prostate exam?
Not my job at this moment in time. You're too young.
I'm ready.
Junior can do it. I'll get Junior. I'll hire Junior temporarily so he can shove his fist up your ass.
Oh no, not the fist.
Alright, so can I get a name just so I don't assume?
Nate Dever.
Okay, right, it's gonna be 300 today. There we go.
I am now officially negative $300. Thank
Well, you shit out of luck.
you. Bye bye.
Alright, see you for now. Medic 10, scene code 4. The fuck? Really? Really? Really?
Have a care.
Why? Just why?
I was testing my new abilities.
What's why are you jumping in the back of the ambulance? You're an idiot.
Spiderman. I'm Spiderman now.
Right, well, you're good to go, idiot.
Thank you.
Right, no, move. How are you today then, Mona? Hello, Knight. Welcome, welcome. Ah, okay. Right, Junior. You idiot. I'm assuming you're unconscious, so let's have a look. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. It is later than I normally do, but I did do it purposely, just to see where we'd be at, how people are, because not everyone can always catch my streams at the time I do them. So I thought, as I've named the stream, Night Shift. Right, so I am noticing several wounds, bumps, bruises and such to the actual body, upper body. Looks more so to the left hand side. How's Night today then? Right, Junior, you with me, you
Hello?
idiot? Right, you
Wait,
came off your
call
bike.
it an idiot.
You idiot.
You call it an idiot.
You jackass.
You tripping.
You know, you're tripping literally off your bike. Right, I've cleaned up everything. You got grazes and cuts for the most part, okay?
What do you think of my new bike?
What is it?
The Ducati.
Is the what?
It's the
Ducati.
Ducati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, Junior, it's gonna be 100k, okay?
I'm rich now. It's all
Stop fucking stripping. Right, see ya.
good. I need prostate exam too.
No, you and Nate can do that between yourselves.
I don't want to be touched by Nate.
What's up?
He'll do weird things.
Oh, you jackass.
When you hire me for EMS,
When you get a clean record.
cleaner than a bar of soap in a jail cell.
No, you pick up the soap when you go to prison all the time. It's a
That's not
difference.
me. That's
Yep.
not me.
Back. Canal. Well, I would like to help Washburn, but these plonkers keep getting injured. So after this, I will go down and help Washburn. What's happened this time?
I had a fall and I got hit by a car.
You got hit by a car?
You're there
You got
too.
hit by the car
Idiots.
that's jumping.
Oh,
I fell off the
oh.
top of the building and then I got hit by the car.
Wow. Right. Let's have a look at you.
See where did I hit you with my car?
Right. Well, it looks like you've got a bit of a twisted ankle there. Okay. And you got some blood in there, so it looks like your knee's a bit cut as well.
Let me
Okay.
body repair it. Body
I don't
repair
feel
it.
like I
So I'm
can
gonna
walk
clean
properly.
everything, patch everything up. We are gonna put a bit of a brace in place. Okay. You're not gonna need a walking stick at this time, but try and keep it elevated when resting. Okay.
Okay.
Don't think
I think
about
I
it,
need a
Junior.
wheelchair.
No wheelchair for you.
Yeah, I didn't see you, man. You're invisible. to my
There we
eye.
go. Right. How's that feel?
It feels better, but
I want
my
you-
leg still feels a bit small. The brace is helping a bit.
Yeah. I want you to do a bit of a squat for me. See how it feels. See, it's gonna hurt. Oh
My
yeah.
bad, Natalie.
Son of a bit. I'm trying to go help Buddy Washburn if you guys if you stop behaving yourselves.
We have done nothing wrong up here.
You're idiots. You're the definition of idiots.
I think you should
Right.
stop here for a bit.
You good? No, I'm gonna go down and try and help Washburn. He's down at the hospital, you
Listen,
plonker.
if I hit you again, Johnny, that's my fault because I can't see your goofy ass.
Stop it.
Look, I got a squad of BMW M4.
Medic 10, scene code 41097 to the city hospital. Alright, hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream so far. Wasn't expecting to be this busy, but it is what it is. Oh. Let me give Washburn a quick ring. Oh, I ain't got his number. Okay. Right, for anybody that didn't catch it earlier, if everybody could hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, much appreciated. It gets us out there further to more people, and for the and to people that potentially do like GTA roleplay. I do plan on maybe doing other stuff maybe in the future. And for anybody that didn't catch it earlier, I am looking at making a return with Natasha on the criminal side of life. But just figuring things out. We did do a test run the other day, because she is a nomad at the moment. But we'll see what happens next with Natasha. Right, we're just making our way down to Holborn. Say Holborn, it's Holborn Washburn. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel before we get down there. Goddamn Junior. Well, they can now wait the turn. I think I'll bang the reds together when I get back up there. They'll help if I don't crash, but you know. Has anybody got anything planned for the coming week, coming month? Any holidays, any trips anywhere? Oh shit. Bad driving at its finest. Hello, sorry about the wait. Blamed Junior, Johnny and all up at bloody Godworks.
Oh yeah, I usually blame Junior for everything.
Yeah, it's about right. I think we all do, let's be honest. He's incompetent, he's a bit stupid.
Yeah.
He's not very good at being a criminal, let's be honest. Right, so what's happened to you then?
I actually have a hazy memory of it. I just woke up and I was injured.
Oh, okay. Right, well, I'm not noticing anything too serious. You've got some like cuts and grazes to your face. Nothing too more so than that, okay?
Okay.
So we're just gonna clean everything up, wipe everything down. There don't seem to be any type of infection or anything as such, so that's always good. Now I'm having to make a trip back up to Later, because Junior's decided to be silly in one of his cars and ran someone over.
Yeah,
Right,
that
so
sounds right.
how does that feel?
Feels good. Thank you.
Right. So it's gonna be 300 today, okay?
Alrighty.
Alright, well you're good to go. Look after yourself. I need to go murder some little kids. In fact, that sounds
Yep.
questionable. They're not exactly little kids, but immature adults, we'll say.
There you go.
That'll do. Alright, yeah.
I'm a lawyer, remember?
Alright, so we'll get a repair and we'll head back up. Hello, Christopher Sands. Welcome, welcome. Ah, not too bad at all. What do you normally catch? Oh, you do. Oh, in fact, you do say carp there, but anything else apart from carp?
How are you these days?
Ah, okay, okay. What's the biggest fish you've caught? Medica 10 is 1097. Code 3 to the latest call. Last thing code 4. Oh, jeez, Christ, what a surprise. Which locals wouldn't slow down when cars or ambulances come near them? Alright, we've got 11 watching. Welcome to anybody that's just joined. Much appreciated. We are on a bit of a later stream today, but it's to try and it's so that we can see if we can get the people that might normally miss it a stream back down to 9. How are you today, Miguel? You all good? Oh damn! Do you catch and release, or do you do you just catch them and then eat and then have them for tea later on, or dinner, depending on how you see it? So I know some people that go fishing, some do catch and release, and then some do catch them for the dinner on the evening, or keep them for a couple of days and such. I'll freeze them, to be fair. This spot again. What's with this spot? It's a weird spot. Yeah, you're all good, kid. You're all good. Medic 10 is 1023 arriving on scene.
Whose TRD is that?
Canal, how did you... Is that Washburn? How did you beat me up here?
We're in a slow ass ambulance.
I'm gonna go... No, I won't say slow. How did you beat me up here?
I'm a really good driver.
What did you come up... How did you... what did you drive up?
That red Corvette over there.
Huh, interesting.
Ali, what if I rammed your ambulance?
Then I've got reason to shoot. Or tears.
Can I ram your ambulance?
No. Right, so what's happened to these two dipsticks?
This TRX.
This first one was being an idiot and jumping on my car when I was driving.
Okay.
The second idiot was invisible and I accidentally rammed him with my truck.
Well, you're idiots.
Yo. That one's Nate's TRX. I might be buying
Right, so... I think what we need to do is separate these two first, and then we'll assess their injuries further.
They're together like twins.
I don't know if you should separate them. They look like they're having a good time.
Well, yeah, it does look like it. Looks like they're about to reach around each other. Alright, sorry, I'm just quickly eating something before I do pass out.
Use my bullets killing that dog over there.
Okay, Sans. Right, so let's get them separated first, and then we'll go from there.
Might need a crowbar.
Oh, wait, I'm a certified medic.
Right, you with me? You just dropped this dipstick. Right, so what's happened to you then, Johnny? From your words.
I got run over.
Okay, well stand up for me. Right,
My
so...
head's broken. Hold on, I need to pick it back up and put it back down.
Oh, alright.
Wash it when you lock it.
What type of bait do you normally use, Sans? Right, Johnny. Stop wiggling around like a little worm. Stand up for me.
I can't feel my legs.
I feel your legs. So did you get run over by Junior?
I got run over by his bouncy BMW in
Okay.
the truck.
Right, let's have a look.
My ankle feels so hot.
Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Hit with the BMW.
So, is it possible that you can? This sounds a bit weird, but can you roll over for me?
What muscle do I used to roll over?
That is a very good question. I do not remember. Right, I could probably improvise. Let's have a look. Right, so I am noticing what appears to be a swollen ankle. Okay, so this has caused a lot more injuries to the one I put a brace on earlier. So now it is inflamed and swollen. Okay. So what we're gonna do is give you a shot of pain relief and medication, okay?
I'll give you some heroin to help you, Johnny. Don't worry.
Junior, behave
Oh,
yourself.
thank you, Junior.
Or I'll beat your ass.
Heroin leaf.
Alright, so on this occasion, we are going to remove that brace. On this occasion, we are now going to put a splint in place, as you're going to need a crutch, okay?
Do you want to put my pants off?
Alright, let's have a look.
Do you need to get a good look at the wounds? Oh,
Smoke that, man.
No,
you
it's
won't
all
feel no
good.
pain.
I've rolled up the pant leg. It's all good.
okay.
I'm fed up of seeing naked men. So
I got it for you, man. I'm fast.
oh bloody God works in the bloody bag issue. Right, okay. The strap's broken on my bag.
Let me carry your
right.
shirt for her too.
Right, just stand up for me.
Let me try.
Yeah, no, you've got a crutch as a
She said,
spot.
"Cut your clothes, man. I gotta cut your shirt for you."
Yeah, well, it looks like you're gonna have to take a nap or something. Okay. So when it comes to it,
I know something that might fix you. Just wait.
yeah, you've got some cuts to the knee area, leg area, and obviously tire impressions and such. So the tire impressions themselves, obviously they'll heal up on their own. The more grazes and bruises and such. The cuts to the legs itself, I've cleaned up, stitched up. I've started to improvise a bit with your legs. Well, can you just walk to that raptor and back to me? See how things feel.
Walk, you lazy guy. Let's go.
Do you need a repair or anything?
Me, now I'm good. I'm waiting for these goofy guys to get up.
What's that?
I'm waiting for this goofy guy.
All right, Johnny. It is gonna. If you find it difficult, don't do it. But you are gonna need a lot of recovery for this. Okay, so a lot of bed rest. Put his ass down. How did you pick him up when he's conscious? That's weird.
Who? Johnny?
You? Yeah.
Did you see his
I
back?
carried him. In my truck. Oh, you can't get in my truck.
Looks like he's playing a flute.
So any sign of infections, that swelling should go down. If it doesn't in the next 2 to 5 days, come back to us and we may need to drain the fluid, okay? But I want to see how it does in the next couple of days. If it starts healing on its own, then that's a good sign. Obviously, you are going to be off that leg for at least the next couple of weeks, okay? Again,
Yeah,
it's going to be bed rest, no idiotic behaviour. That's hard for you if you're free.
Really sore as well.
Pardon?
My left leg's pretty sore as well.
Yeah. Well, that one I didn't know. It's not nowhere near as much. It is a bit knocked up, but it's nothing too serious. Okay. So keep an eye on everything. Watch out for any signs of infections, and come back to me if there is. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Let's have a look at this one. So what happened to this one again? Junior. Still in your car. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. So the car itself doesn't usually bounce too high, so I'm not noticing anything too obvious.
You can't get in my car, mate. There's no way to fix you. You gotta refresh.
So there's only obviously minus the shoulder that we're in a sling. So it's mainly the more injuries to the face, as I fell probably face first. So they've got a bit of a busted up nose, a bit of a bruised up jaw. So we're just going to give him a nice shot of pain relief and get him back on the feet. And why am I whispering?
Helping you, Natalie. I'm cleaning his wounds.
Well, it's just about looking up the information how to go forward with it. Sounds really. Right, Nate, just face me.
Oh.
So for the most part, you pretty much just tripped and fell onto your face. Okay, so you got a busted up nose and a bruised up jaw. Okay.
Okay.
So blame Junior, of course, but I'm just going to give you a bit of a pain relief and you should be good to go.
All right.
And hopefully this is the last. Oh, go on.
Tell me, which one looks better, the TRX or the Ram? I mean, the TRX, the fucking Raptor or the Ram?
The TRX, hands down.
Thank you.
I'm getting myself a T-Rex next week.
Alright, let me just charge you. You can be on your way, okay?
Alright, thank
There
you.
you go. Alright, you're good to go. Right, hopefully I'm not up here again because of you plonkers.
I don't want to say you will, man.
Well, try and make it closer to the city. If you're gonna think about it, you idiot.
Let's go.
Nah.
I'm gonna be your ride along.
Right, you're locked in now. You're not going anywhere.
My name is One Medic.
And guess what?
420 Junior Dale.
You're gonna be
Fuck.
oh, well done. You're an idiot.
You didn't see that. Open the door.
Well, what the hell are you doing? Right, guess what? We're going all the way back down to the city. And you get to walk back up.
Oh, damn.
That's what you get for getting in my ambulance. You realize that's to me, don't you?
So over there was more than one medic on duty.
Nope. It's your own fault for getting in my ambulance. You could have jumped out by now, but you'll get injured.
I thought you locked the door.
I know I did. Exactly.
How am I gonna jump out?
Exactly. It's your own fault. Never get into an ambulance unless requested. And we'll just drop you off somewhere.
That's my work.
Hmm?
That might work. Pull the wheel to the right.
Be careful, or you're gonna cause injuries for us both. Stop fiddling around with that goddamn steering wheel. Stop pressing buttons.
You might need a new ambulance.
Nah, it'll be fine. You're just causing issues. Would you cut it with the steering wheel? I told you this. You're gonna cause it to crash if you're not careful, Junior.
Do something else. Cut your radio wires.
Oh wow, really?
Oh. This is very nice.
You good? Are you injured?
Yeah, I'm very injured. Open up the door.
Are you actually injured?
Oh.
Okay,
Just need
we'll
to
see
run
you.
to a garage.
Junior's an idiot. Now that's a long ass name. Welcome, welcome. I'll call you Mr. Watt. Welcome, welcome. Junior,
Was kidnapping.
what's that?
That was kidnapping.
No, it wasn't. You got into my vehicle willingly. There's a difference.
We have no proof. You had a medic bag to my head.
Oh, really? I don't know if that's how it works.
You threatened to throw your medical books at me.
Oh, really, really? So if I
Yeah.
were to report the damage that you've just done to my ambulance?
What damage?
Exactly.
I will grab my truck and I will ram your ambulance on the road.
Okay, okay. Alright, bye-bye. Okay. Fair enough, Cider. How come you've changed your name? And then blinkers off. Medic 10 is just filling out some reports. So we've then got right. We'll quickly get these sorted and then we'll get back to it. Right, we have We have hit an hour. It's not too bad. We'll see about another hour, and then we'll go from there. Well, hopefully, Carmine, you think of hopefully a better name than the one you've currently got. But you know, it's an interesting name. What does it say? What you might call it? Interesting. Junior,
Oh, do you still have that Mustang?
which one?
The one, the
The Hunican?
oh, the GT one.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you consider a bike towards the swap if I did it?
What bike?
I have a DVR, the Ducati.
You still. So what would be your offer for it if I were to sell it? As it stands, with what vehicles you've got?
You want 3 million in total?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I'll have to look over that.
well, send me a message rather than ring me, just because of reasons, okay? For whatever reason,
Alright.
certain things aren't working and they should be. Right,
Yeah.
right, bye bye. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we got 14 watching, not too bad, not too bad. Well, that's a bit annoying that you have to do it that way. I thought you should be able to do it the other way, which is a bit annoying. Let's have a look. I'll put that on, but don't know if that actually does it. But that other way, the other way I've been doing it should be working. But you know, it used to work with the other phone. Right. Hello, Rowan. Welcome, welcome. So for anybody that didn't catch it earlier, how is everybody? What's everyone been up to? And have you got anything planned going forward? Alright, for anybody that's recently joined us, we are on the road to 1,000 subs. We are currently on 754. Hello, Toxins. Welcome, welcome. That is a very good question, Toxins. That is a very good question. It's not for everybody, but people do. And let's be honest, cushions and a decent chair can be your best friend. But yeah, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. Still figuring out what we're gonna do when we hit that goal, but we do stream for everybody that did ask originally, and for the people that still continue to watch. It's all I've done it for, and I hope people still do enjoy it when I don't stutter on words. And yeah, we mainly do EMS GTA roleplay content, and then with the hopefully the return of my criminal character Natasha, but we will see. Well, that's the thing, is I don't actually get paid for anything for this as of now, and even the main aim wasn't to get paid for it. If I do end up getting paid for it in the long run, it's just a perk. I do it for people that are watching. Especially when it comes to the red line side of things, people want to see the EMS side of things, so I started streaming, and people do seem to like it still, as my subscribers have grown. I think I'm currently on, well, when I last checked, I'm currently on 1,500 watch hours as well. So I've got like another 1,500 watch hours to go. Right, let me just do this report and then we'll go back up to Plato. It's quite lucky I didn't actually go with Batam to the city at this point. Welcome, Dead the King. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's what a lot of people do say, and that's one of the reasons I did do it, because that's what people wanted to see. I do include, obviously, my criminal character at some stages, but for the most part, it is EMS content. It's not always the most interesting, but it just means that I can have a chat with everybody that's watching at the time. Medic 10 is 1097 code free to back up to Godworks. For anybody that's curious, there is actually nobody on the other end of the radio at this moment in time. I just do it to keep up with the comms. But yeah, it is different. and depending on each medic of EMS, I'm not actually rowing well. I say I'm not. I've done a couple of little things, as everybody has done, but nothing to the point that I'd get me sacked from anything, or at least nothing that I've been caught for. There's a reason my character Natalie always wears gloves, but at the same time she's not really that corrupt. I have technically I have 4 characters, but for my 3 main characters, well, I say main, it's like first, second and third. So my main one is obviously my EMS character, my legal character. She's got inner thoughts and demons that she fights on the daily, to that she resists all the time, because she just wants to let her inner demons out, but she doesn't because she's legal. And that's where Natalie's at with, that's where I'm at with Natalie and her character at the minute. You never know, the inner demons might come out in the future. But then when it comes to Natasha, she's the criminal. She gets up to mischief, has a bit of fun all day long. Oh, hang on, give me a second. It's Pluto again. But then, yeah, when she isn't too toxic, she can be a little bit, but nothing to a degree that would cause her to be hated, or too much anyway, at least. But then I've got a third character. Well, I've got my third character that I've tested somewhat, and that's not, oh, I tested so much, and maybe I should in the future, is actually a serial killer type one, hit woman type character, where she lets out all her inner demons. Hello, what's going on?
Well, first I got hit by a car, and then I got attacked by a dog, so
Oh, okay,
it's been a great night.
Oh, lovely. Looks like there's a couple of doggies here. Three,
Yeah,
actually. Three dead doggies. That's not good. Who's the mouse behind you? I didn't realise you allowed vermin inside the business.
He's like Stuart Little. He's a friendly mouse.
Well, you got a little bit right. There's nothing big about this plonker. Is this the thing?
Ain't seen nothing yet.
I don't want to see anything, thank you. Not my cup of tea.
Good.
Right, so you got hit by a car, yeah? And then what else? An attack by a dog. So yes, I am noticing several wounds to the leg area, so they decided to make you a snack. And then I am noticing cuts, bumps and bruises more so to the face, and then to your right hand side there's like cuts and grazes down your right hand side, okay?
Yep.
So have you got any pain in particular that I need to be made aware of?
Kind of just all over.
Okay, alright, let me start cleaning everything up. Well, to be fair, when it came to it, Rowan, actually it wasn't my intentions to wait.
Believe it or not, the person driving the car was not Junior.
Well, that's a first. Right, so we're just cleaning everything there. We're just going to give you a bit of pain relief. But yeah, it wasn't my intent, or that wasn't how the roleplay was meant to be. It was meant to be seen as a practical joke, because I tried to RP it out as if it was like a prop, but then things didn't really go that way. But it is what it is. Right, so let's get a bit of a close look at that leg. So I'm going to give you some medication to help combat any potential infections the dog will carry, okay? There we go. Right in the arm. There we go. It's just the way roleplay goes sometimes. You don't always get to aim towards what you want it to be, but you go with the flow. It's a bit of fun end of the day, mate. And it just see what happens. Don't get me wrong, it did catch me off guard when it came to that, but still went well with it along the way. There we go. Just finished dressing the actual leg itself. Do us a favor, try and get it, try and keep it clean and replace the dressings on the daily, okay? Because there is a bit of pus coming out of it at this moment in time, okay?
Okay.
There we go. Right, how are you feeling?
Good.
Right, so let me just charge you and you can be on your way, okay?
Thank you very much.
So it's going to be 400 this time, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Right, you good to go. Look after yourself.
Alright, thanks.
Hello, Lee. Welcome. Rowan, Natalie did in fact get arrested for it, and she was kind of surprised how long she actually got for it. She got, in terms of RP terms, she got 18 months for it. It were only misdemeanor, so she didn't get fired or anything, but it was just something that personally caught me off guard. But in the end, I did go with the flow on it. But yeah, how's Lee today? Medic 10, scene code 4, 1097 back down to the city. I'm going to eat and drink before I pass out. But yeah, sometimes when it comes to that type of RP, Rowan, it's what I aim for the most part is improvising as you go. So I don't like scripting anything. Don't get me wrong, there's minor conversations like how can I phrase something? Like yes or no answers, but there's nothing fully blown planned out. I like it non-scripted. I like to just go with the flow and see what happens. I can't say the same. I can't say the same for other people because I don't know what they think. But that's what I tend to like to do. I like to keep it as unscripted as possible. That wouldn't surprise me, Rowan. But one thing I do tend to say in game is that if there's no evidence, we can't do all. We can't just go by word of mouth. Oh, out of game, I definitely know Pete Coleman bloody corrupt. But in game, it can't be proven. Yeah. We've got 15 watching, not too bad at all. And so far, let me just give it a quick. We've got 5 new subscribers since the stream today. Welcome to everybody that's joined us today. And for anybody that hasn't seen the content before, welcome, welcome. I hope you do like it. I hope you do stay around. Oh yeah, I know. That's the thing. It was bizarre. The event, what people thought they could get away with, but the problem is again, if people wasn't actually caught or there wasn't evidence, nothing they could do. That's the thing when it comes to roleplay. Obviously, people do it sometimes differently, but it's one of those. It's just seeing where things go, and at the same time, you have to think they are playing. If they are playing that corrupt TMS worker, that corrupt PD worker, whoever it is, that's their roleplay. Well, it can be. That's the thing, Honda. While some people, don't get me wrong, some people do like the up and go type situation, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you have to kind of find a balance. It's one of those. It depends on how you want to take your character, how far you want to take your character. If you're just somebody one of those in and out situations and don't want to see what other people have to offer to roleplay, fair enough. That's just what they choose. But me personally, I do try and make it a bit interesting. It's like with my EMS character. I have a bit of fun with it. I talk about the details sometimes. I try and get people involved. Well, I don't know about our son, but it'll be interesting because there's already a Mrs. and Mr. Chang. The way I see it, when it comes to overall, it's how somebody it depends on how detailed somebody wants to make the character. Mine's not, when it comes to me, while I do like the details, I like the details about everything in life, to be fair, but it's about a balance. You don't want to be over the top, you want to be enough, you want to make it enjoyable, you don't want to make it boring. Alright, we're coming up to 85 minutes. Well, 85 minutes, should I say. Not too bad, not too bad. Going back to what I was saying earlier, it's always good. You get the best reactions out of non-scripted content, me personally. But it's just a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun at the end of the day, and obviously it is a game at the end of the day. You just see where things go. And no, it's all good, it's all good, Lee. One thing I do say, and this can apply to life as well, well, it's kind of in the name. One thing I say to a lot of people within the city is life, family and health, or life, health and family above the city. At the same time, life, health and family is important in day-to-day life. One thing I would say is never prioritize a game over something in real life. It's about looking after yourself, about enjoying yourself. If you don't enjoy something, don't do it, and don't force yourself. Don't force yourself to do something you don't enjoy. When it comes to work in real life, it's kind of a bit different because it's not as easy in real life than it is in a game. But when it comes to work, it's about trying to find something you enjoy, but you might have to do a job that you don't like as much or don't like at all up until you hit that goal. But it is what it is. Life does happen, I'm afraid, and it's about seeing what life has to offer for you. Let me get this other report filled out. Oh Jesus, that spell for shit. Right, so there we go, that one's done. Alright, just bear me a second, just finishing off this report, and then we'll get back to patrolling. That were an interesting first 80 minutes. Busier than expected. I'm sure you'll get there eventually, Rowan. Obviously, when it comes to red line itself, it is 16 plus. But it is enjoyable. It really is. I do enjoy the community. I'll say one thing I will say about everything. There is pros and cons with everything, but I'm still in red line. It's been about a year and 2 months now, I believe, since being in red line. Well, that's the thing. It's one of those. It's again, it comes down to there's pros and cons. Well, that's the thing, is you have to think GTA itself is an 18 plus overall. It's, to me, it's quite lucky that some servers, including Redline, are a 16 plus. But it is what it is. It's one of those. It's this day and age, young kids can buy an 18 plus game because of their parents, but again, it comes down to pros and cons. I don't necessarily agree with young kids or younger kids. I'm not saying yourself, Rowan, don't worry, but just in general, it's about seeing what's best and what type of community that people, what type of people watch people. If it depends on the age range, because I'm assuming with Redline they looked at what age range people were watching at, and then they based it off that, or maybe a balance or a middle ground or something, depending on what they were thinking when they first decided on Redline. One thing that I'm a big fan of is being creative, showing your creative side when it comes to doing things. And again, it doesn't just have to be about Redline. To me, being creative, you enjoy it a lot more. If you put the effort into something, you enjoy it. And if you enjoy it, you know how the saying goes, if you enjoy something that you do, you don't have to work a day in your life, or however that saying goes. I'm sure people know what I mean. Medic 10 is back to 8 and off back amateur. Well, yeah, well, exactly, Rowan. It's one of those. It's bizarre. It really is, but it comes with the territory, I suppose. It all depends on the families and what they enjoy doing. If that's what they enjoy, then obviously that's up to them at the end of the day. It's just each individual person's different views, opinions on what they do in life. Well, that's the thing, to be fair, Honda. Well, yes, I do have a reasonably decent PC. I do know people with that play Redline with lower end PCs, and they do manage. Obviously, don't get me wrong, there is issues on certain stages, don't get me wrong, but it just all depends. Oh, okay, okay. To be fair, when it comes to me personally, if I did put my mind to it, but at the same time, my mind can run wild sometimes. If I did try and put my mind to it, I could probably write a book. It just depends on how much of it would make sense, and if it were interesting enough. Yeah, it's very bizarre, Rowan. Obviously, GTA 5 itself has been out, what is it, 10 plus years? Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's what happens realistically. It just happens sometimes. I've lost interest in a bunch of things over the years. Well, yeah, there we go, Rowan. But obviously there is talks of, I don't know when it is exactly coming out, but and the things in place now. There is GTA 6 coming up. Well, yeah, it is, isn't it, realistically? And just life does fly by. I'm coming up well, I'm 30 currently, but the last I remember that it feels like I were 18 just yesterday. Just how our 12 years have flown by, and it's just one of those. You remember a lot, you can go through a lot. It's just how your life goes. It's about looking after yourself. It's about not necessarily wasting, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of us can waste some time in our lives, but it's hit or miss. I just go with the flow. I go day by day. Okay. And then what happened then? Did you lose a bit of interest in that, or were it more so that it probably took longer than expected? Yeah, that's the thing, Honda, as well. It's when it comes to GTA 6, looking at it, is probably going to need reasonably decent computers, or reasonable computers somewhat. But then obviously when as you say, the next gen console released as well. But it all depends. Let me just quickly clock off so I can get checked in. Yeah. It's like for me, I've always had an interest in like woodwork, architecture, and obviously the details, the histories of buildings, this, that, and the other. And I still do, but it's not as much. I'm still interested. I still want to do stuff with it, but I haven't been able to do as much with it as I'd like. Well, yeah, I know, Lee, I know, but it just flies by, doesn't it? No matter your age, life just flies by. I'm sure I'll be 45 in no time, which is kind of a shame to say, but you know, it'll when I do hit 45, I'll just think, looking back, oh, that's flown by. Medic 10 is back on frequency. And that's the thing, it's about doing your best to enjoy life, and like I say, you go by day, or at least that's what I go by. Don't work for everything, but it works enough for me, especially at the moment. And it's just about seeing what's next. Yeah, it's one of those. It's when it comes to that type of stuff, really. It's or is this your book? You mean? I'm assuming this is your book. But yeah, I'm sure it's a lot more detailed than that, though. I'm sure you'll get there, Lee, with it. I'm sure you'll get there. Some people, when it comes to anything, even when we can use YouTube as an example. Some people don't start doing YouTube or don't start doing videos or changing up the life until a bit later on in life as well. It's like for me, if I knew, I'll be honest, if I knew about, well, I've none of it, but if I had the right resources and stuff like that and equipment, I'd have started probably streaming a lot sooner, maybe doing different stuff. But yeah, you're all good, Ken, you're all good. But it all comes down to life in general and what happens the time you want to try and start doing stuff. Things get pushed back, things get overlooked. How many pages have you done of the book then, Lee? Okay, okay. Have you visited all those places then? I believe Alcatraz is still a tourist destination at the moment. Can't remember if it got closed down or not though. I believe it's still. Oh, okay, okay, Lee, okay. Well, that's the thing, Rowan. It's about finding what your interests lie in, and then if you feel that you're passionate about it enough, you then proceed with whatever you enjoy, passionate about. It's like for me, I've always been about caring about details in life, as I say, architecture, design, woodwork, stuff like that. And obviously when it comes to my main one, which as I say is I care a lot about things. And obviously when it comes to like looking after people, caring for people, I've done that throughout my life, and this is why I enjoy EMS and Redline quite a bit more than, let's say, PD. It's just who I am. Yes, don't get me wrong, I've never really done EMS in real life, but I've still done some sort of caring role throughout my life, and it's something that I'm quite, well, I'd say passionate about, and sometimes it can show. Don't get me wrong, I can fucking talk day in, day out about a lot of stuff, and I do tend to talk a lot about stuff, but it's something when it comes, especially when it comes to caring, it's something I'm passionate about and I enjoy doing. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, when it comes to it, PD can be a bit chaotic, can be a bit crazy. There is still that caring aspect to an extent, but even, well, when it comes to PD, when it comes to PD itself, it's not necessarily a bloodbath because of PD, it's because of what happens. Well, yeah, that's the thing is, yeah, Reese is the perfect person to talk to about books. Hello, Casper. Welcome, welcome. I've had a few people say that today, to be fair, Casper. Because I've purposely done a stream at this time of morning. That's why I've called it Night Shift. Because for me, it's currently 5 in the morning. But then for the Americans, it can be, 10, 11 in the evening? Well, that's the thing. It can each person is different, Rowan. It's one of those. It depends on who they're playing, and how they're playing it, and if what they want to do next with that character. Ah. Fair enough, Lee. So you same time zone as me then, Lee? Well, yeah, Casper. But then one good thing about streams, if you are watching somebody live in the moment, you can always go back to watching someone else's stream at a later date. It's like, I believe I've got at least a Boa that goes back and watches the streams or catches up on them if they've missed one. Obviously no one else has really said that if they do go back or not, but that's why I do like streams. I like being raw and cut when it comes to streams the best I can, and it shows the real side of streams rather than all the edits. I'm not saying edits and videos are bad, it's just me personally, streams show it there in the moment. And even when it comes to people watching them back, they can be just there, just like a film. And it's just, to me, it's a good side of YouTube, I think, when it comes to streaming. Okay, Lee. To be fair, I used to live up north, but then well, I lived up north for 28 years of my life. Yeah, Rich is a good one, Rowan. Fair enough, Casper. Fair enough.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Don't worry about cars. All over her ass.
Oh yeah, I know, James. Well, welcome by the way. But yeah, it's that rewind kind of shows a lot in such a short space of time. And this is what I'm saying. Videos, there's pros and cons with everything, including videos, including streams.
Hey, you my dude, right? Yeah, what's cracking?
No, fair enough, Ron. Fair enough, Ron. Which arguing, Casper? Or do you mean? Oh, do you mean the arguing? Oh, you mean the arguing in the rewind? Well, that's the thing when it comes to it, Lee. It's you want to have fun with what you're doing. While yes, Redline is obviously a content server, and that's what it is for the main thing for Redline. There is people that do like doing roleplay, but they do enjoy the roleplay that is within Redline because it's not. It can be serious, but not too serious. He did in fact apply for PD and has actually got into PD, James. But obviously, it's up to JD what he wants to do next with that. It'd be nice to see him back in Redline, but it is what it is. Obviously, when it comes to people that have come away from Redline a bit, obviously we still talk, we still keep in touch. Obviously, some more than others, but that's one thing I do enjoy about Redline. It's the people that I've met, the friends I've made, and that's one of the main reasons I do like Redline. Well, I'll be honest. I don't necessarily say for life, because at some point in the future, roleplay servers might cease to exist. You never know. I'm not saying it will happen, but it could happen. It's just what it is at the moment in time, and it could last for another 10 years, 10 more years. But at the same time, it could just drop. It all depends on the circumstances as years go by. It's just what people enjoy, and obviously there's an interest in it. And that's the thing when it comes to YouTube. There's a lot out there that people enjoy. Well, that's the thing, Lee. Yeah, I suppose yeah, you can see it as that way as well. They'll say it's it is, yeah, I suppose you can call it a family to an extent. It's what everyone's about. It's everyone communicates, everyone talks to each other. Yeah, someone mentioned it earlier in the chat earlier, to be fair. But yeah, when it comes to it, is as you say. Yeah, I do agree. It is a family, or it can be. Obviously, it's the way I see it, and obviously this can include the people that watch. It's full of people that have got similar interests, experiences in life, and people just connect because of those similarities. Obviously, people are all unique and different in all ways, but it's what similarities people have that attract us to one another to an extent, or connect with one another to some degree. Wow, Junior. Behave yourself, Junior. Junior, isn't it past your bedtime? Of course I'm still here. In terms of Redline, at least, I'm probably the only one that's bloody streaming at this point. Well, that's the thing, Lee. That's what I like. That's what I like about it as well. I'm not one of those people that just ignore the chat. I engage with people that watch. So that's what it's all about. It's not just about the roleplay side. Obviously people do enjoy watching it, and don't get me wrong, but it's also important to engage with people that are watching. Obviously, don't get me wrong, it can be sometimes a bit hard, especially when you're in a scene and stuff, but yeah. Well, that's the thing as well, Casper. A lot of things can help with a lot of things, and obviously when it comes to these streams, people do genuinely watch them because they enjoy watching it, and it does in fact help them. It's just what happens. It brings people joy, happiness, involvement. That's why it's good to involve people in your chats, because people watching can be just as much invested than people actually taking part in the roleplay itself. Well, yeah, well, that's why it happens. It's a knock-on effect, isn't it, Ron? Well, that's obviously that's one thing you would say. It's a bit of a con, maybe not a con, but it's when you've got a lot of people watching, especially how many that they get. It is hard to keep up with the chats. So yeah, from them for the most part, they do focus more in the roleplay, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, to me, it's good to communicate. Obviously, they do the best to communicate with their audience, but well, that's good to hear, Casper. That's good to hear. Yeah, because one thing I do understand about a lot of people in streams, no matter what it is harder to say hello and stuff like that. But I do see one thing I do see when it comes to Lanip, Havoc, and Elite, Lauren, and all that. They do their best to engage with their audience, but they can't always keep up with the chat. I have noticed when it comes to chats like Havoc's and that, they no longer go too fast. I don't know if it's a setting feature or something like that, but it goes really slow. I think there could be a delay on it potentially, possibly, or some sort of delay. But it makes it so that they can engage with their audience, with the chat. And that's just as much as important as the content. And yes, I have gone through a few red lights while I'm talking here, but Junior, you ain't gonna get any PD at this time of morning. Yeah, no, you're all goodly, you're all goodly. Welcome back, welcome back. I am thinking about ending it soon because we are coming up to the 2-hour mark, but I think we can at least go, well, I might just play it by see how the next half hour goes. Because obviously we are still talking, we are still talking, so I don't just want to cut it short. Junior, you don't have a PD character, do you? Or if you do, who the hell let you in? Yeah, Junior, I think if you put your mind to it, you could actually be a good PD officer, to be fair. See you, Lee. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated as always. Well, that's the thing, Junior. People have got different interests, haven't they? You enjoy your criminal character a lot more than probably any other character. Yeah, so as I say, we'll keep going. We'll do another half hour, see what it's like in half hour. But yeah. For anybody that's recently joined us, don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. It gets us out there more. It gets us to more people that may want to watch this type of content. And then it helps me overall. Even though I do these streams for everyone that watches, obviously there is a potential perk if we do end up hitting the requirements. But yeah, we are on a road to 1,000 subs. We are currently on 755, so that is, unless I mess up on maths, 245 to go. Still, me personally, still haven't decided on what I'm gonna do when we do hit 1,000 subs, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll get up to something. Mischief as always. Bad Junior. Oh yeah, Junior enjoys picking up the soap. It really does. Yeah, no, definitely won't be doing that, Junior. I don't necessarily know about a cam stream just yet, Casper, but never say never. But maybe not when we hit 1,000. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, never say never. But it's most likely not going to be the 1,000 sub goal. Well, you got that right, Rowan, in terms of Junior being the bitch in the prison. Definitely. Very questionable, Junior. Very questionable. To be fair, at the minute, Casper, I don't actually own a webcam at the minute, or a camera that's suitable enough to add to my stream. Just one thing I've never spent money on. I've spent money on the equipment I use now at the minute, but not too much money, but enough to make it where it is at the moment.
Call me at the place tonight.
Junior, how about no? Another thing that I do like saying as well, don't forget to always show other people love that stream. It's always important. It always helps other people out. Also, while I might not be the biggest, I still want to show love to other people. Okay. Fair enough, Carmine. Fair enough. Well, that's the thing, Carmine. It's just, well, the way it is at the minute, with what time it is, it's just relaxing. It's just we're just talking. We're talking about anything and everything, and that's what I do like about certain streams, especially the quiet ones. You can engage with your audience, you chat more. And there's Junior just spamming. Another thing I will say is, even if people are streaming elsewhere, go show them love as well. It's while obviously I am primarily focused on Redline. There's nothing wrong with watching other people, even if they're not, even if they streaming other places elsewhere. I know it can be, but I've had my phone for the last 6 years, and I just hadn't ever got around to replacing it, which I probably should, to be fair. But Junior, you smoke the goddamn clouds. What are you talking about? Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Junior's removed his message. Tut Junior. Hey, you're not denying it. Exactly, Junior. Rowan, he loves the he loves the showers the best. There's so many soaps for him to pick up. Don't think that's spelt right, Junior. But we have still got 9 watching. Well, 8 watching now as one just dropped off. But yeah, it's not been a bad stream at all, to be fair. Well, I say no. Junior's motto is every hole's a goal. Well, that's what I would. Yeah.
See you at Muscle Sands.
You ain't got a single baby mama, Junior. You've got 0, Junior. Don't get me wrong, you knowing you, well, at least your character, shall we say, it's probably got like bloody 50 kids out there.
Hey, man, what's up?
Well, you never know, Junior. You never know. You never know. Junior, what do you actually enjoy doing in life? Obviously, apart from gaming. And bear in mind, we are streaming. Oh, this is well, I say somewhat family friendly, but well, no, yeah, nah, well, no, it's 18 plus to be fair, realistically. What do you mean, so, shush, Junior? Okay, okay. I would say what cooking, but I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to know. What's Rai Rai's nickname? What sports do you play then, Junior? Okay, fair enough, Ryan. Fair enough. Yeah, you know what I mean, Junior. Bad Junior. Is that what you call it these days, Junior? Yeah, exactly. Tut Tut Junior. Hey, well, I'm assuming you're a grown-ass adult, so obviously do what you want with life. Just make sure you're looking after yourself as well. Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. To be fair, I've played well, to be fair, should I say, rather than stuttering, I have played quite a few sports over the years. Not so much recently, but over the years.
Hello.
Hello.
I've
You
got a
go-
question.
Go for it.
Are you about to, you know, fuck out or no?
Quite possibly. It's just this, and it's not exactly busy.
Oh,
It's dead.
To go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's just I'll give you an example. I think the last report I did was it was an hour ago.
Yeah. I just wanted to try and make a little bit of money.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I get you. So as much as I would like to get you on, as I say, it's dead as a dodo at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking really hard at the minute about stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure we'll definitely get you sorted later on tomorrow, depending on your time zone. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll definitely get you hopefully situated for a shift hopefully tomorrow in some capacity, because you had one with Ty earlier on, did you not?
Yeah, I got phase 3.
In fact, yeah. Well, it's entirely what you want to do. Obviously, jump on if you so wish. I'm on, but I don't know how long I'm going to be on for. If you really want to be on, I can definitely be on for at least another half hour, but there's no guarantees. It's really up to you.
Yeah, well, that's why I was asking if you were just looking at it right this second, because that's where I was actually.
Yeah, because if you'd have come obviously like 2 hours ago, then that'd have been a different story. But right now, it's been as I say, it's one of those. It's not too busy.
Yeah. I mean, I would just get as much time as possible. Obviously, just kind of call over ready whenever you're thinking about.
Well, that's the thing is when anybody comes on, you know, you can come on. It doesn't have to be a trainer, right?
Yeah. I was just kind of busy earlier on, so.
Yeah. No, it's fair enough. But yeah, it's just literally as soon as someone comes on, it's more so the more experience you'll get is more so during the busier times of the city.
Yeah.
And that's the more experience you'll get out of everything, because obviously you're all about training and learning at the minute, and I'll be honest, at this time you're not going to get much of that. Yeah,
I just thought the thingy on because I was talking to someone about a car and I need to try and make 100k up for $40,000.
Okay.
So
well, it's definitely possible.
A little bit of money.
There is always people on at different times of the day, so just keep an eye out for anybody's on duty, and then just come on. Because obviously now that you're phase 3, and congratulations by the way. It's just you can come on literally when anybody comes on. Obviously you do have to then come off when they come off if no one else comes on, but it's just now just seeing how confident you become during your phase 3.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm thankful, you know, just passing. Like as I said, and as I said to you, I said I'm not trying to rush it. It'll happen when it happens.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Today, so.
Well, phase 3 is all about you now.
Yeah.
Really is, and that's what I'm saying is just make sure you're ready before putting in for your final.
Yeah. So, like, what will happen? Just say if I fail the final assessment, will I just go back to doing phase 3 again?
Depending on the circumstances, most likely phase 3, but then it could result maybe in retraining.
Oh.
Okay. But like I say, don't feel put off by it. It's all based on how confident you feel and what you want to do going forward and how in your ability to do the job. So obviously you've got to phase 3 obviously quite well, but again, it's just see how you go. Just like over the next assess yourself day by day, see how well do you think you're doing. Obviously it's still about asking questions and seeing and asking help if need be. That's what all the training's about.
Like, I wasn't gonna do it right away anyway. I was just gonna do like a good 5-6 solo, and then if I felt like really confident, or like just if I felt confident after 3 or 4, you know, I'd probably give it a go. Yeah. Because like, right now I'm feeling like fairly confident, but I'm not one to rush into things. Like I will do a lot of solos just to get myself more comfy. Well, yeah, exactly. Because solos obviously is different than having somebody with you. It's all about like I've said during your training and stuff like that. It's about taking your time with each patient one at a time,
Don't rush. Also, depending on the injuries, some are quicker than the others, don't get me wrong, but never rush. Even if you get multiple calls in, do one call at a time, and then don't ever feel like if you ever feel like you're panicking, take a break, take a step back, reevaluate, and then do it again. And then if you need a break, just catch some reports. You just take a break.
Yeah, because I was when I was doing the ride along with Ty earlier, like it was hectic. Like I done, I think it was 5 reports back to back because I had to treat 5 patients.
Well,
which,
that's the thing.
I handled it perfectly fine, you know, and I feel like that's why I feel like Ty probably put in a good word because, like, you know, she saw that I could handle that hectic situation, be able to write the reports to the standard where it's necessary, and then continue on. So.
Well, that's what it's all about. And that's why I always say it's good to see different people's viewpoints as well. Because obviously, I did mention what I mentioned the other day to you, and obviously you have been doing great so far. Obviously, it's just now let's see how you do during your phase 3. Phase 3.
Yeah. And sooner than later, depending on how long it will take, I'm not really bothered. Full medic at some stage, guaranteed, because you know I'm just gonna keep pushing for it. But and then once I do, you know, I'll just be full steam ahead and just doing what I like.
Well, that's what it's all about.
Right, I should probably go clock on just to try to get a little bit of time in just before you.
Well, if you want to get in, but you have to bear in mind the minimum is 30 minutes, and I've currently been on duty for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So you may get half hour and you may not. So if you do come on now, I'll do my best to give you at least half hour. But obviously, as I say, the city's dead, so it's entirely up to you. But I'm not guaranteed to hit another half hour, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll just kind of see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I'll head to the hospital now and just kind of get myself situated and get myself ready.
All good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, no, Rowan, that's the thing. Junior picked up Lauren's soap. Junior, why do you keep saying ONG? Isn't it meant to be OMG? Or does it mean something else? So looking at the time and looking at the stream, we'll probably do about 36 more minutes, so it's not too bad. It gets Lee Sutherland at least an half hour on duty. I just don't want to be on too much longer, but we'll give him half hour at least. I'm not even gonna. I'm really questioning what that means for you, Junior. That bottle. Well, I don't know about gout, but Junior's Junior. That's all I need to say. Welcome. Yeah, just me thinking. Yeah, I'll at least get you an half hour on shift, okay?
Alright, appreciate it.
And then obviously if we do get any calls, obviously you are priority on them, just with you being phase 3, okay?
Okay.
Well, that's the thing, Junior. You're thinking I'm being dirty-minded, but you're thinking what I'm thinking, or assuming on what I'm thinking. So you're thinking that anyway. So who's the dirty mind one, really?
What's going on, my dude? Hello? Fuck you. Whatever, dude.
It all depends, Rowan. It's one of those. It's at the minute, in terms of out of game. Wow, Junior. Wow. In terms of out of game, obviously don't know this in game, but out of game, it's kind of hard to tell. I've heard things about different people and this, that, and the other, but there's never been no evidence. But as it sounds, Pete Coleman could be, but obviously again there's no evidence of that. In game, nobody knows any different. We've had corrupt, well, I say corrupt. We've had EMS workers let go in the past about things, but I don't think we've had anyone for corruption for a while. If you need any food, by the way, Lee, Pearls, we've still got some food at the Pearls Takeaway to use up.
Yeah, I lost 2 pounds.
Well, if that's what you want to do, Junior, that's what you want to do. Each person probably wants to do things differently and how they see their player arc going. Let's be honest, Junior. You'll probably get caught knowing you. You're not very good at hiding things.
You owe me 20 bucks.
See what we've got else in the chat. We seem like we've got 8 watching. Don't be afraid to say hello. Don't be afraid to talk about anything. I don't bite, I promise. Or at least on at least I don't during the week. We are just here streaming EMS. Not the busiest it's ever been, but it gives an opportunity to talk to everybody that is currently watching. And as I said earlier, if any, it could show places that people maybe haven't seen as much, maybe in other people's streams. Probably by now, we're through people's streams, you could probably map Redline's city map, but you know, but that'd be a challenge and a half. So have you got any questions or anything, Lee? Or are you all good at this point?
As the only thing I was just kind of touched up on whenever I pulled up beside you was, like, is so if any medic was on, I can go on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That was only kind of the question I had,
Yeah.
like, before I bumped into you, but...
Yeah.
I was sure, but I didn't want to, like, assume it, and then obviously I get, told about it.
Yeah. No, you're all good. You're all good. Like I say, it's you can come on anytime somebody else comes on, but then as soon as they go off, you have to get off. There can't be a delay or anything. You need to, obviously, they need to tell you that they're going off, of course. But then make sure you're heading back to the hospital when they are.
Perfect. There's always at least someone on, like, during the day anyway, so that's always going to be good.
Well, that's the thing. People come on at different times.
Yeah.
It's like I was tempted to come on earlier, but I was just a bit too tired. For whatever reason, I'm a bit more awake now than I was earlier. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm the same, but, went on earlier, done my ride along, thanks to Ty. Because, I noticed in the duty logs, and I was like, I'll just ask, and, it turned out good, and they were here, so.
Well, yeah, exactly. Nah, Junior definitely not for me. It'd be even worse than Ryan. Joke aside, Ryan hasn't actually been too bad, to be fair. Well, yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about spending the money that you earn, or investing in it.
Yep.
How you doing, Oos? Hey, man, what's up?
No, I'm in Los Santos right now, idiot.
Well, that's the thing, Rowan. You can actually be still held accountable even as the male. And if Junior did that, he'd get caught up on it straight away. His Junior character isn't the smartest in the world, let's be honest. Well, that's the thing, Junior. That's one thing you probably don't realise. You don't actually get to pick what cars get imported. You just have to pay for them when they come in.
Does Inspector Nichols sell those?
Well, no, that's not how it works, Junior. As soon as they come in, you have to pay for them. No, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. You'd have a lot of people revolting.
Hola, precioso, ¿cómo está?
Say hello to your brother for me.
Sure.
Wow, Junior, really? No, that's one thing that I'm not about. That's both myself and in game. I'm not. I don't do drugs in any capacity, not even in games. Well, at least there's Natalie. And for the most part, Natasha. Okay, Junior, okay. Go for it, Rowan, go for it. Ah, well, anything's possible, just as long as you work for it. You have to start somewhere when it comes to earning money. All right, well, see you, Junior. Look after yourself, and I'm sure I'll see you around in some capacity. Okay, Ron. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm sure you will, Belter. So we have got about, I'd say about roughly 20 minutes left of the stream, I believe. But we'll round it off up to 3 hours. Well, that's the thing. It all depends on what you want to do in life, realistically, Rowan. Depending what's best. So, What is it you're thinking about doing in the apprenticeship? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's an interesting one. You still good, Lee?
Yep, all good.
Good, good. Okay, okay. Well, that's the thing is, when it comes to, as you say, when it comes to finding things frustrating, it can help writing things down. It gets it out of your mind somewhat, and it can get you focusing on other things. Okay, okay. Well, that's the thing. Everybody has different things that helps them with anything in life,
Yo, dude, what's up?
especially the things that you enjoy.
Hey, man. Hola!
So for anybody that's watching, how's everyone found the stream? Don't know if there's anybody that's still with us from the beginning, but I hope everyone's enjoyed it. We have got about 15 minutes left of the stream. It's been a quiet one overall. We had a few patients at the beginning, mainly because of idiocy, but it's not been a bad stream overall. Got to chat with everybody in the chat, or the audience, however you want to phrase it. But I hope everyone has enjoyed it. It's probably a bit different to what people typically watch. My streams aren't always fast-paced. It all depends on the time of day, depending how busy it is, what people are up to. Many factors in many things. But again, it all comes down to what people watch. No, and I hope for anybody that does watch it in the future, they do enjoy it. And even if they're just following along a bit with the chat, generally don't mind people asking questions, talking about stuff in comments, just as long as it doesn't turn into anything toxic.
Trying to keep us straight.
So for the 10 people that are watching currently, please don't be afraid to say hello.
Yo, girl.
I get obviously some people are just watching behind the scenes and this, that and the other as well, but it's always good to interact, even if it's a simple hi. And for anybody that's watched this stream or currently watching it, if people have liked the quote-unquote night shift, then I may do more in the future. Obviously, we do still want to stream during the busier hours of Redline, just so then people can enjoy it as well. But I thought I'd trial it today, see how it went, because typically I don't stream at this time of day, because as I mentioned earlier, it is, well, currently it's 6 in the morning for me, and I usually typically stream between 9 and 1 in the evening. But I just wanted to see if anybody were missing out because I was streaming at those times, and I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. Clearly locals can't drive. For anybody that is watching, don't know if anybody actually knew this, but I believe were it yesterday? No, not yesterday, but the day before, I believe it was. It was Redline's 6-year anniversary. Does fly when you, as I say, when you do enjoy something. And the fact that they've done this for 6 years is just really good. The different people that have come and gone through those 6 years, I'm sure it's made fun and interesting experiences throughout the time. Obviously, the server itself has progressed over that time, and obviously with anything, people come and go, people move on, people stay, people take breaks. But yeah, it's quite an achievement to reach 6 years. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I'd be any good at it if I were to be a judge. I'm more invested in learning the whole penal code and stuff like that. I just don't know if I'd enjoy it as much. Yeah, well there is, there is 2 at the minute, but David's when it comes to it, it all depends on people's experience, people's ability to do the job. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome, welcome. What's the cheers relating to? We've got about another 10 minutes, okay, Lee?
Perfect. I'm just quickly doing something in my head. I'm still available if any folks come.
Yeah, all good, all good. How are you today, Nicholas? You doing good? Look after yourself? Or is it a cheers to red line? In terms of the length of it's been active. Oh, okay, Nicholas, fair enough. Well, cheers to you. Oh, cheers to you. We are going to be ending the stream soon, but it's nice to see you catch the end of it, and I hope you do catch up on it a bit once it's ended. But it's much appreciated that you've come to say hello and such. Oh, we've actually just got a new subscriber. Much appreciated. Ah, well, fair enough, fair enough. So in other words, rugby then. What's that last bit there, Nicholas? What's WST? What's that bit? Oh, I get you. I'm being stupid. I get you now. To be fair, we've had 6 new subscribers this stream. It's always much appreciated. We have got a goal to aim for. I'm just gonna start wrapping things up early.
Over.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm stocked for the next shift. To be fair, I still didn't pick up actually a bloody med bag from earlier when I went up at Godworks.
Stuck or they just forget it?
No, they got stuck because the handles broke on it.
Ah.
We had some earlier on, but I wasn't expecting much at this time. It was more so just doing a night shift to see how people are watching, in case anyone misses out when I tickle the stream. Okay, see you for now. Thanks for coming. You're good?
Yeah, I got stuck for a second.
Okay, okay. But yeah, usually at the end of my shift, I usually just stock up a little bit. Oh shit, sorry. Fucking hell.
That's all good.
You still enjoying EMS, yeah?
Oh yeah, loving it.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, like some people may try get to EMS just to try and make a lot of money, but I'm just here just because I enjoy it personally.
Well, that's always good to hear.
Because it's like, I got into PD as well, but that, like, I'm not sure if you can do part-time PD or if it's just...
No, you can choose, so you can make one full-time and then the other part-time, but whatever one you choose to do part-time, you don't progress in. Obviously, you can still like progress to some extent in some divisions, more so on PD, but it's for the most part, you just can't progress if the one that you do part-time.
Is there, like, just say if I wanted to do a month, like part-time PD, full-time EMS, and then if I wanted to change after the month, or is it just...
Well, yeah, no, it's possible if that's what you so wish.
Okay. Just because, like, you know, sometimes I might want to do, like, PD more than EMS, and some, like, well, probably mostly EMS I would want to do.
Well, that's the thing is, there is a minimum requirement for both, but... you could still, even if you're part-time PD, if you wanted to put in a few more hours than you would typically, then there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. It just all depends.
Okay, just so I know. I still haven't made the decision yet of what I want to make part-time.
No, I get you.
Is there like a set time, like before fully qualified, or is it like?
Well, it's just when you come, when you probably pass both. That's when you probably need to decide by.
Okay.
Obviously, you can change that up, but just you need to pick some when it comes to it.
Yeah. Just because I haven't really done PD yet, so I don't really know what to really expect.
Well, no, fair enough. Yeah, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just buying a few more bits and bats.
Yeah. The bank's sitting at a decent price at the minute.
What's that, sorry?
My bank's sitting at a decent, stable income at the minute.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty nice to see. Slowly making it.
What are you at the minute?
46,500.
Oh, nice.
I got told from the guy that was looking at a car with his name was Pablo. I think it was Pablo.
Okay.
No, Pedro.
Pedro, yeah.
And he had a Mark V Supra that I really liked, and it was 500k. But he said if I wanted to do a loan, it'd be 100 grand down and 86,000 a week. Which obviously I'm kind of waiting off on that until I am like full medic, and then obviously I can make more money.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, it's about being a bit sensible sometimes with your money.
Yeah.
Up until you know that you can get an active income in.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really took it, because I could have got a land of some money off like a few of my friends, but I chose not to. I was like, I'm just gonna hold off until I'm like full medic, and then like, even with phase 3, like whenever there's a medic on, I can still make money. But I want to be able to be at a point where I can just say, oh, I need 20 grand. Oh, right, I'm gonna work. I can just work like as long as I want.
Well, that's the
cool.
one thing I would mix up when it comes to that though, is if let's say if you do decide, let's say an 8-hour shift during the day, just have breaks, split it up.
Yeah.
It's obviously about looking after yourself as well.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want people burning out.
Yeah, I always take breaks, you know, because someone was saying to me, oh, why don't you become like just get like a normal job as well? And I'm like, to be honest, like me personally, like I'd rather have or just do PD and EMS, like, because like if I feel like I'm slowly burning myself out of EMS, I can go on PD, different atmosphere. You know what I mean? I can switch up. So you know that's the plan. But phase 3 on, well, I've got to do my phase 3 training on PD, which hopefully you know can do.
Well, yeah. Right. Well, on that note, I am going to be clocking out. I'm just going to think about something really hard in my head. But yeah. Medic 10 is going 1042, 107.
Thank you for your service. Rookie 01, show me 1042, 107.
Yeah, thanks for your service, and I'll see you on the next one.
10-4.
Right, guys. Thanks for everybody that came today, and thanks for everybody that does watch it in the future. And much appreciated to the 6 new subscribers that we've got since the stream started today. It's been an alright shift, been an interesting one. We've managed to do 3 hours. Obviously, the first hour were obviously when it came to Up to God Works with the with Junior and Co. Being a pain in the ass, being a nuisance, but it happens at the end of the day. It kept us a bit busier for that first hour. And then for the most part, as I were expecting, wasn't too busy, but then it was an opportunity for them to chat a bit with you guys, and it's just mixing up the actual shift pattern itself. And I wanted to, the aim for today's stream was to see if anybody was in fact missing out when I typically stream. So I would like to maybe do a couple of these again in the future, just so then people can get to watch me live. Obviously, for the most part, obviously it's good to watch them at a later date if needed as well. So we'll mix it up. We'll see how things go in the future. But yeah, much appreciated again, and I hope to see everybody in the next one. Just do a little jiggle. But yeah, on that note, as I say, well, one last thing actually, if everybody can hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, it gets us out there more, gets us to reach more audiences. It's definitely it definitely has to be a type of thing that people are interested in, but I do try and make it as interesting as possible. And again, I'll end it on that note. Much appreciated again, and we'll definitely see you in the next one.